Hello everybody, and welcome back to Kinlaig. We are the evening of the first half of October, which is fine. I need this tractor, and I'll show you for why in a minute. Drop this off, what is it, 8,000, call it 8,500 litres. What was I going to charge Walter last episode? 4,000 per 400 per 1,000 litres. So that is a lot of water being taken on board there. That is oh, I've forgotten how to count. 8, 16, 20, 24, 360 plus the half, 380. Ah, yes, that's it. 3,800. And then we will come back onto us, as we also forgot last episode to claim our harvesting money. Now, stone picking is happening. We're also going to do this job, which is nearby where we are. I've got a worker, well, it's actually Walter is out doing the stone picking for us to earn himself a bit of money back. So that'll be good. It's quite a big field though. I think I think we might end up needing a trailer. So, plan of action is I'm going to drop this trailer off back at the yard, grab the plough, head out to do the ploughing. The stone picking is being done, and then we'll move into the next part of October, where hopefully we won't be in the rain and we can get some harvesting of, I think it's sunflowers done. Yes, I believe it is sunflowers. Also, I can just use my farm stick there. I didn't have any major issue with it. Oh no, we've got a, yep, we've still got the issue. I'm pressing left and that's going right. Okay. I thought before I'd argue at them, they'd say is the firmware up to date. So I thought let's get the firmware up to date. So in order to update the firmware, you need a Windows computer. I don't have a Windows computer, as I have a Mac. Luckily, it's quite an old Mac. I had to put a Windows partition on the Mac in order to install Windows, in order to get just solely for the Thrustmaster drivers to be installed and update the farm stick. And now I don't need Windows on it anymore, which is a bit annoying, and especially when if I turn left. Oh, now it's working. I don't know. Now I'm turning left and it wants to turn right. I think I should probably watch the dog. Maybe I should contact them because it was on the pre-order, so it's probably one of the first lots. I did pre-order it quite a bit ahead. I'm not going to be able to see that. Let's keep on with the farm stick. Let's persist. No, going left and it's just trying to force right. Go all the way around then. No. Stop it. Anyway, that's where we're at with that. I want to get over to this field before it gets too dark, because I think it'll be a nice view. Hence the reason I'm showing it. I'll risk that there. Strange, because you turn right and it's like, yep, not a problem. Try and turn left and there's all sorts. Maybe I need to try to recalibrate again, which I could do during this episode. On with the top down. Am I going to clear that? Yes. Righty. Let us head out to field. I'm guessing where it is. That's this one. Sure, we'll get into this. Will give us an entrance on the moonlit waterside. That's the one. Illuminate their house for them. In the dark, I might be tempted to use a bit of GPS on this, maybe. Anyway, that's what we're doing, that's where we're at. I shall get these finished and I'll see you in the morning, and we shall be cracking on. Okay. I mean, that was painful. That's took me 2 hours to get to morning in real time. I ran out of fuel just at the end of the thing. It was just terrible. Come up for interesting. 17 meters. That's big, isn't it? That's bigger than what Walter needs. However, Walter did ring me and say he's picked up a windrower. I thought he had one, but he's seen one on a discount and picked it up, saying he got it 64% cheaper or something. Don't know which one. He's been and got it, and he's happy to go ahead with the idea of doing grass. Says it makes perfect sense to him. I always had to think about it, so I think he's going to be getting rid of not forage. He'll be getting rid of oh my god, they're expensive. It's 9 metre, 6 metre. These look a bit better, don't they? These. Whoa! Made me jump. I mean, that'll fit mine, wouldn't it? That'd be perfect. We've got the heavy on, haven't we? Might be about to make a bit of a gamble. Oh, of course I don't. I've paid a load off me. Back to 150 grand for us. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, we need it because it's quite expensive. We need it, but we've got four. I've never come out that entrance before. Didn't know this existed. Episode 80. Didn't know there was this way round. Oh Christ. Maybe that won't work. Oh. Oh, it doesn't matter if it doesn't, because got the fingers. That's where the problem lies. So I've took 3. I got a phone call saying, can you do, obviously one farmer's told them that I'm doing it, the other farmer's gone, I've got some corn that needs doing, and then the other one's gone, I've got some corn that needs doing. So we've got 3 contracts to do, hence why we're up and about at 7 in the morning. Luckily I know where I'm going, because I got up at 6 and took the trailer over. So yeah, 150 grand loan for us, which is fine. I think we can get that down. Not sure what Walter's on. 300 plus. So if he's going to be buying our equipment off us, he's going to still be quite deep in debt. But once we're out of debt, we can focus on him getting his debt down. And he should be self-sufficient for what he'll need to be doing. I did remember to feed his animals as well. Gratis, didn't charge him for that. That's not going to work, is it? Although, might be high enough to get over. We just lift it over. Good job it's leased, isn't it? Get the fingers out. In your own time. I don't think we've got the horsepower for this, you know. No, we've not. It's not, won't go forward too much. Back to the drawing board. Oh. I think I've massively taken on more than we could do possibly. This is still the first field. I've nearly filled up both trailers and I've still got a fair wedge to go. I can't remember how big the other fields are, but I've got a feeling they might be the same size. So that would mean I have found the next size down on the headers works fine, so that's good news. But a little bit noisy, but does what you ask it to do. So we might be sitting on an issue where when I go to deliver, we could be clearing out the wrong contract, which would stop us finishing the contract. And the only way to find out will be when we drop off. Luckily, it all goes to the same place. Next field we'll be going to is 35 and finishing at 45. And they're sort of the other side of Walter's farm. But there's so much yield coming off this. As you know, corn is a good yielder, but I don't think we've got any use for it, so I think we're just going to sell what's left. Even if Walter... Did he feed it to his chickens? Oh, we're quite close to finishing actually. No. That'd be the answer. So yeah, we may as well just sell it. I don't think we can use it for anything. We haven't got storage for it either. It started at 7 o'clock and it's now 10 AM. in real life I'll be going for 4 hours, so this might be a 2-dayer. It's 11 o'clock at night real time for me. But when we empty this out, it will tell us what's in those trailers. Literally losing all of October to Corn-Tober, as it will be known from here on. But at least we managed to get everything off of this field. These guys got a quite nice little, slightly sunken garden, or is it just a bush in my eyes? Right, let's get my fingers in. Ooh, trailers have moved a bit, haven't they? Away! 86, 87. Right, we can get a bit more in. Like a really, really small amount more. So let's get the map up and have a little drive up to the next one and see how big a proposition that's going to be. I mean, it is going to be difficult, there's no doubt about that. Maybe we're lucky, maybe this is... Yes, this is the corn header for Kinlaig. Hopefully nobody's coming down the road. That's what we're looking for, 35. It's a good job I filled up with fuel as well last time we used this. And the roads are clear. Uh-oh, there's rain there. That's going to make it even more difficult. Right, we've got 35, 45. I've got a feeling 35 might be the top of this map. When we go through this village, I think it might be that first bit there, and then part of me thinks 45 I think is the bottom of it, and then we're dropping off at the grain grain and feed right near us. It's across the road. Oh. No, it's not. It's this one near Walter. Well, that's quite small, isn't it? Oh, this is tight. Yeah, it's this one. Well, that's actually a bit of a bonus then, because it's not going to be as bad as I thought it was going to be. We can do that. Let's get the old fingers out. Let's get out of camera a minute to have a look. I've got 5% still to go in. Maybe, just maybe. No, I'm going to have to drop. We're going to have to deliver either way, aren't we? There's no way that we're going to get this cleared and in that trailer. Unless we use Walter's trailer. And triple. Can we do that? That would get us another tank load. But then... I'm only 4% in this. And 21% full. I'm going to have to drop. I'm going to have to drop it off. There's no other way around it. So I'm probably best. I'll get this filled and then I'll drop off whatever I've got in that trailer. And then I might have to come back. See the corn moving down with the ball running through it. Get this filled. Just getting around here with 2 trailers is going to be a bit of a pig. So or will it? What are we at? 11%, half full. I mean, I have cut the headland in, so I could go round. We'll give it a go. Let me run ahead, and I'll come back with some sort of answer. We'll go and see what happens when we're dropping off. Right. Look at the deformation on here is unbelievable. And Walter's trailer is pretty big though, isn't it? But this is struggling with the... Sure, Walter wouldn't mind if we did triple. Can we triple? It would make it easier to get in to the farm to find out. Although if we just dropped off, we should... We just drop all this off. There's only a couple of 1,000 litres still to go. Decision. I need to make a decision quick. I'm going to go and drop this off. I'm going to come back with one trailer. Yes, that's a good idea. Come back with one trailer. That field should be fine with one trailer load. And then on the way down, I can pick up the other trailer on the way as we're going down the bottom then anyhow. Yes, that's the plan. The only problem is if this decides to either do 45 or 35, then we're screwed. I've got a feeling it will. Maybe the rule is to not go via the map and go via the smallest fields first. Although we might... No, 45's not. The one at the bottom corner's not as big as the one we've just done. And the one we've got isn't that big. Especially if we've just filled up and we're 22% already. Let's attempt a big old swing out. Moment of field one, yes. If we can get the other two fields in, we should be fine. Crisis averted. Right, in that case, where am I going to get these positioned? This is not going to have that much left over, to be fair. What, 5% on that? Yeah, 25% of it, yeah. So let's detach that. head back with this. We're going to be fine now. We're going to be fine because it's gone on field 35, and I'm guessing we can probably get 2 fields into what we've got, plus the 8,000 in the tank anyway, so we should be all good. So I think we can relax and put a bit of music on. And the end is in sight. And luckily, we've not had the rain yet. So, this literally has taken all of October up. I'm hoping there's nothing that I'm forgetting that needs to be done in October, because I think next episode we'll be moving to November, when we'll probably be wanting to look at certainly getting walks and bales made. but not until I've hopefully shifted his onions and potatoes from. Trying to think if well, I don't think we've got anything until the new year, December, January time for us, when our money's all come in, and then we'll also have a lot of repairs to do, an awful lot of repairs to do. But hey, at least the farmers of Kinlaig have had their corn harvested. I'm actually considering returning this straight away, because I don't think I want to do any more. And I think we're going to sell whatever's left over here, because we haven't got any storage for it. Don't think we can use it for anything. I don't think it's any use to Walter. It's probably not a good price at the minute. Which we can have a quick look at actually, can't we? Prices. Corn. What's going on? There we go. Well, it's not the best. It's not the best price at all. Considering if you just held it for a couple of months, you would be getting more. Quite a bit more. Like more than double. I guess it depends how much we've got left over, I suppose. We'll roll our fingers up anyway. But we did nearly fill. Basically, that first field was twice the size of these fields put to, which worked out okay, because I mean, it's worked out all right in the end, doesn't it? Because we've only got to do 2 drops and we haven't messed up any fields, so all's well that ends well. However, I think getting up that hill is going to be a bit of a struggle for the poor New Holland, who's slowly got his engine turning red as he feels a bit poorly. I'll close that when I come to pick up the harvester later. $14 miles an hour, 15, 16, come on. Come on. I'll have a look actually, because potentially if there's a lot left over, it might be worth holding for we can keep it in the trailer for a couple of months, can't we? And then sell it later. If I want to be greedy, I do want to be debt free. This feels like a long road at this speed. You don't need to put slow on the road. Not for me. That's embarrassing. Oh, come on, I'm going to run out of time here for the episode. But anyway, while I'm slowly driving up here, I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button. If you've not subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, then do feel free to pop them in the comments section. Let's see if it's worth holding on to anything. That one. And to be fair, we had 5% in there. We're at 25% already, didn't we? Well, I mean, I'd say that's worth holding on to for a month to get double on it. Yeah, bugger it, we'll keep it. Happy days that, and let's just, because I keep forgetting to do it, as well as that we get 9 grand for that, 4 grand for that, and nearly 5 grand for that. So 22 grand in the bank. Wrong way. That leaves us with 130 to pay off our debts. So I think we can see the end of that in sight. Walters is a complete other scenario because he's got big debts, but as long as we can get him on the right track. Anyway, that is where we'll leave today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, bye bye for now.